good did it feel to step up to the plate and kind of silence the opposing fans here today?
It was good to see Oviedo come back and do what he did. He's going to help us a lot. I think he's a big part of this team's future. Then coming back from injury is always tough. So, I mean, what he did today, what he showed, that's just tremendous perseverance.
You're somebody who can appreciate a competitor. What did you like about the way he bounced back from that leadoff homer as well?
Just what I told him before he got sent down was just, learn from this and use it as ammunition to get better when you come back. And he definitely did that, and he showed that. So that's really good to see. You know, I've known him since the Cardinal days, and I'm happy for him. Today was a big step for him, and just want to see the continued success going forward for him.
What has been key to not just the success you've had at the plate, but the consistency since about the end of June with runners in scoring position and your average at the plate?
I've actually had a tough 2 weeks, man. Just the way the game has been shaken up, I have been really unlucky. So some of my Latin teammates told me I need some silver and stuff like that for good luck. So I'm gonna take them up on that. But things have been clicking for me. I need more balls to fall, and that was game saving right there. To come off the bench and it's funny how the ball always finds you. And to come off the bench and come through for us right there, we needed it. Dennis definitely appreciated it, and it was good to get the series win against a great team over there.
With that double, how good was it to see the hit fall down the line?
From what I've been dealing with lately, it great. The Milwaukee and Cubs series was unbelievable for me, all the hard hit outs.
With the fan reception, do you feed a little bit off that?
No, I mean, I got booed every game here the first half. So, I mean, I guess that wasn't anything new to me. That's just the truth. I got booed every day here the first half, so, oh well.
What's it mean now that you're performing well in the Pirates?
I mean, statistically, I still would like to see some things be done for myself, especially from the slugging perspective. And defensively, outs above average is so valued, and I think it's a flawed stat, because it doesn't factor in wind or sun. So I just don't want to be negative. I think I have a real chance to win a Gold Glove. So I take pride in saving runs from the pitching staff. So I'm doing everything I can out there to help them out, because they appreciate it. They see the hard work in batting practice. So it's going both ways for me.
Tom, with Ogie today, Skeens, obviously, we're going to see Bubba Chandler this weekend. You've seen a lot of pitching staffs. What makes this group special, or maybe has your attention? Or seems like a lot of young power arms.
I told Ben at the deadline, my thoughts about, this organization, and one thing I mentioned was how we have a playoff pitching staff, and I mean, people will laugh at me all they want, but this team is really close. I've seen teams go from last to 95 wins. If you look at the Cubs in 14, and there's plenty of examples going forward, but this organization has the pitching to do that. You have Skeens, you have Mitch, Ovi. I'm a big believer in Burroughs, and the bullpen is kind of lights out with Santana, Ash, Matt, Suge. Who am I missing? There you go. Nicholas. Like, there's a lot to like here. Offensively, me and Kutch, we're trying to get guys to buy in to a philosophy here that we think brings success. And if you look at what we've been doing lately, like how we're grinding out at bats, like you look at guys like Jared, he's starting to become a tougher out, and it's stuff like that we need guys to buy in offensively, as a group. to get the group to have success. You know, because earlier in the year there was a lot of early out swinging, what we call non-productive at bats, and it's starting to change. Guys are starting to wear out the pitcher, become a harder out, essentially. And things are starting to change here for the better. And it's taking a constant reiteration. Every hitter's meeting, telling the guys, you know, to buy into this. You know, if hard hit outs, productive outs, seeing pitches, looking for your pitch, essentially, so that we could get guys out by the 5th inning instead of the 6th, 7th. And we're getting better at it, but it's taking some time.
Is it hard to get guys to buy into that approach, especially younger players, when the results are
Absolutely, man. It's tough, but you know, there's a reason why me and Kutch have been in the league for so long, because you know we are two of the hitters that have plate discipline, and that's a characteristic that helps. You know, if you look at all probably the better hitting teams today, that's what they exemplify.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you, Tom.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom.